Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. And they've caught Reed. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe, here's onto this. Big chance! Goal! Brazil! How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Puskas puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no, that was never going to make it. Lahm. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Puskas. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the finish! And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now there's a fine ball. Rice plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Roberto Baggio.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Yaya Touré. Now this could be a chance. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Tries a measured ball. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have...
And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Puskás, can he spark a counter here? And here's Neymar.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And this is Puskás. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vieira shows great strength. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Back into the middle, shifted it to the flank. He is just caressing the ball. He's got away. That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Puskás. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost an hour gone. Vieira. Yaya Touré. Lovely ball. It's Pelé! Really well taken goal. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Vinicius Junior. Yaya Touré. Lahm. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Lahm. Nesta calmly anticipates. And it's Yaya Touré. Now it's Mbappé. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rice. Yaya Touré. Done delicately. Oh, that's clever. Schmeichel gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Lahm receives it in a good position here. Oh, that was vital. Aimed beyond the defence. defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Puskas. Lahm. For Rice. Cruyff. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Thuram does well to get it back. And it's Lahm.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played. Yaya Toure. Well, that's well seen too. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pelé. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Cannavaro. Rice. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team...